Oyster. You do not touch Iwama. Did you see Iwama? Oh dear. Why do so many Japanese people have really long IDs? Why do you do that? Oh. See this? This is a blade I'm gonna cut my throat with in 5 minutes. I'm gonna put it across my throat like this, lift my beard up and slide so you can watch this if you like. I am back. I had to open up a new one. I was thinking of doing a thing about 1 litre. That's most of it gone. Thinking of a 1 litre Bombay challenge, but I just get I get too truthful after drink. Veritas, vino, vodka, the 3 V's. Fuck my nuts. We've just ordered some. Well, that's nice enough. I've only asked 2 girlfriends to marry me, and the 3rd one did. But the first 2 just said, "Shut up, silly cunt," something like that. But she did. I went back to see her in 1993, and she says, "You don't love me. I want you to stay here." In Sheffield, she was a bank manager. But if I had done that, I wouldn't have my wonderful son and daughter. Now the thing about these big fat women is that they think they're sexy, but you can't be attracted to a man who's gonna worry about a woman who's got like fucking loads of diseases or problems in the future. Because it's just fucking it's a big worry. And it's the same for women. If you've got like a big obese husband, like I'm 60 now, same age as you, but I can walk about, I can run, I can do exercise, I can do physical work. I don't feel any different from most people. But, you know, you see people in their 30s, 40s and 50s, they're obese and they can't move. But you've just been telling me, Ed, that you just fucking like smaller bloody bums. Make your mind up, pal. just ordered some. I think I've shagged maybe one fat woman. That's it, out of 35. Oh, did not like. Eh? Make your mind up, pal. You heft a hefty fin.
お待たせしました。
ありがとう。Thank you. 割り箸ある？
割り箸あるよ。割り箸。
These are the smallest fucking oysters ever. Thank you, sweetheart. It just seems so fucking small, these things. I said earlier, a Facebook friend recommended this. Oh, yeah, he showed photographs of this place. He got these fresh oysters. They look really fucking good. When you said Finn, you mean Finnish girl? The best nights. But I get a bit of a Bill Cosby. But she drank most of the fucking drinks. I just threw mine in a fucking tree plant. She was a postwoman from Oslo. I got in her box. This is. They don't just want reassurance, they want like support, and that that is made by carpenters. What do you think is the world record for a coach driver leaving his passengers waiting? I once met a Pakistani guy in this town, and he was very successful. But he used to go to this. He used to go to this posh yakiniku place, and he used to fucking go there. It was pricey. Go there most nights. And when he met his wife saved him because he was like eating and drinking himself to death. And he cut down because he was Muslim, but he still drank. But his wife got him to cut down, and they had a like his child was very friendly with my child when they were like 2 or 3 years old. This is just as good as mango. It's oyster. It was 100 yen off, so I decided to get it. Just look at that fucking piss poor lemon they gave me. Yes, I drove by today. His brother was there, making the place tidy. Really? Why would I lie? 99% I would say I'm very truthful. No, he's dead. He's fucking dead. He died. He's dead. He got hit by a truck. He was an unwell fucking waif. He got hit by a fucking truck. He's dead. Fucking dead. I saw his brother. His brother's there. Shall I go and kill his brother? If you send me 100,000 yen, I will kill his brother and show him to you. You gotta send me 100,000 yen. myens@yahoo.com. If you send me that money, I will kill him to make you happy. His body is underneath my floorboards. Did I see the body? Yes. I chopped it up. No, I put it in deep freeze. Ever since I've been in Japan, I had lots of Japanese people complaining about this person and that person, and then I used to say to them, shall I kill them for you? And then just go like, well, maybe they're not that bad. And it just, like when they were complaining, it realised how insignificant their complaint was. I am from England. Have you come across this channel by chance? So, for example, we say Genghis Khan, fucking gay cunt, slant eyes, fat cunt on a horse. That's Genghis Khan. What's that cunt in Mexico? Fucking gay. Pocahontas, gay. Machu Picchu, gay. I need to fucking work on this stand-up act. I'm gonna ask this girl if she's single. I think corned beef favourite food is cunt sauce. This wasn't the plan. What do you reckon? The cheese naan? That was a little bit fucking dodgy, isn't it? Tacky's back. Gaston. Yeah, I'm fed up with those fucking corned beef. I'm fed up with spinach. Maybe I'll do this one. I think that fucking, you can't say this now because, or you couldn't say it then, but I am sure that Popeye and Bluto and olive oil definitely a fucking threesome act without a doubt. Like Bluto, is it Bluto? He was the fucking, he was the bull, and Popeye used to watch. I think corned beef is just one of these tossers that's just fucking has been banned. Check it. Check his page out. I forgot that I can't fast that now. I've seen something that I really want. Yeah, I just now and again when I was traveling around the world, I just saw like some Americans. He had these fucking unbelievable massive forearms. That they were like fucking. They were. It seemed they were working on the fucking rigs, or they were working on the oil platforms. They were just fucking enormous fucking arms. In the same with like, sushi chefs. Like if you use this all the time, and your arms to just get really fucking big and strong. Unfortunately, wanking does that. It doesn't have the same effect. You wish it would, but it doesn't. Shit, man! I wish I'd have seen that before.
はい、お待たせしました。
I fucked up again. Look at this. Though it might be I guess it's only 200 yen. It might be very nice, but it's very fucking small. This is not gonna. There we go. Let's try it out. Oh dear. I didn't say it's long enough. I guess even though that was only $2, it's still alright, but I should have got with the beef thing. How old is your wife, Ed? Fuck off. Fucking thing. Maybe I'm getting too tired now. Too drunk. But Popeye, I think that wasn't that the cartoon for to promote spinach in America. I like spinach. It's pretty good. I don't. So recently in England now there was like some. This is what the cunts that are in government. They're saying we don't need farmers. Then, then there was an American. There was an American person. I forget what he said. He just said like farmers, all they do is just fucking throw seeds in the ground and then watch them grow and then take the plants or cut the. Who are these fucking idiots that can actually believe that all farmers are fucking pretty important. You've got this massive complex that makes foods which just disregards farmers. You've got this system that disregards fucking these farmers that go and work the land. So when you get a system that says we don't need farmers, so what? So we don't need. This is exactly what they said in Zimbabwe. They don't need farmers because all the farmers they were like running the farms. They were like white people and probably came over from Europe and they ran the farms. And what they did, Mugabe, they just said, fuck off. They killed them and they said, we don't need you, and like, fuck off, we don't need farmers. And they gave the farms to like fucking all these friends of Mugabe and the system. And they couldn't do it. So they had fucking food shortages. The farmers themselves, they just moved into other parts of Africa to sell their skills, you know, and so it wasn't a big fucking loss. It wasn't a big problem. I mean, this is the same. We have got people in the government in England saying we don't need farmers. Can you fucking believe it? We don't need farmers because I'm gonna get my food from fucking South America or fucking Central America or Africa or fucking Italy, France, wherever. You just can't fucking believe. He's a packy cunt. He's not very effective, is he? I don't know, but but if you look at the mayors of London, I only know, for example, Ken Livingstone he used to fucking just jump on the fucking train without a
Micro
ticket
doesn't.
because he thought, thank you. But then you got Boris Johnson, who was another complete cunt, and now you've got another complete cunt in Sadiq. They, you, you really think they've got the heart and the feeling of Londoners? How many people have been stabbed to death in London over the last in his reign? Hundreds of people have been stabbed to death. Young black people because they're feeding the cocaine habit. They're feeding the cocaine chain money to rich white people or rich black people or rich any people, and they're fighting over it. They're fighting over it, and they're fucking dying. Let me just move it. I'm just gonna get. I'm not thinking I'm gonna get a fucking piece of bread with this. Side, mint. Fuck. Fucking imagine if I'd got a fucking full bottle inside me. Oh fucking. Let's get a naan. I'm gonna get a naan bread. See what this is fucking like. Now the last time I ordered a curry and naan bread, I was kicked out with the fucking restaurant because it wasn't very good. I complained. So now I am banned from 3 restaurants. I'm banned from. Yes, well the problem. Well, the problem is for a lot of Muslims, as is in India as well, is because there's not enough women, and they are brought up to believe that they are the fucking a lot of Muslim boys. They're just like Muslim boys are like the hoops players in America. Can't say anything against them. No one can call them a cunt. No one can argue with them because they are the bee's knees. They are their parents think they are the best, so they can do whatever they like with impunity. And this is the big fucking problem. So they think, of course, white English girls don't want, and black English girls, they don't want anything to do with these cunts because they've been brought up fucking skewed. They can't go back to India or Pakistan because they're fucking skewed. They're just complete cunts, waste of time. And so they're in England, they're getting gangs and they rape English children. Yeah, Islam is innocent from any kind. Is that a sarcastic comment? Well, the preachers are inside the prisons. I think to put it in terms that maybe people can understand, the Muslims there in England or Western, most young men, they have this feeling that they're never going to get a girlfriend or never going to have a relationship, and a lot of women as well. No, but the Taliban, they were created by the SIS, or is it the ISS in Pakistan? Yeah, yeah, well, that's true in to fight the Russians, yes. Thank you. This is a naan. Not quite like the naan bread from India, from uh, from Indian restaurants, but there you go. You remember the guy from the Italian guy from? Fuck man, where's the yolk in his head? The Sopranos. Fucking died in the toilet. Oh fuck man, that's naan is really fucking small. Yeah, I must admit the naan bread at Gusto is not very good. I'm just going to get an orange for my gin. Is it gin? It's gin. That's it. The fucking maybe if I'm going to do this again, it's got to be like in the daytime. But we have a saying in English: you spelt it, you dealt it. Sorry, I cracked my phone. Saffiano, is that Saffiano? No, I have no idea what that is. I know Goosey Goosey Gander, if that's any help. Wow. What's the other one? Louis Vuitton. Do you know what Louis Vuitton's job was? He wasn't a fudge packer, he was a dress packer. And they used to have these, he used to make these massive suitcases when the really rich ladies used to travel overseas. And they used to make these dresses, and his job was to pack the dresses into these massive suitcases. This was Louis Vuitton's job. $80 watch. Well, that must have caused you some real pain. Well, I think it's fair to say that if you buy like all these goods from Prada, or you buy these goods from Louis Vuitton, pretty much you're a fucking knob. Well, you're just young. You don't realise. For example, they lease the name. They don't make anything. They don't do anything. They just lease the name, and the people that make the things pay 10% to Yves Saint Laurent. It's just crap. You can make fucking paper bags with YSL on them. It's just crap. Most of the stuff is. I have two coats from Aquascutum, real coats. They're real valuable coats. But nowadays, this is why people want vintage, because they were made correctly. I wouldn't call a fucking belt a luxury item. What I would like more than anything, I think if I was really wealthy, I would like a Philippe Patek watch. That is the number one watch in the world. That is what I would like. But the thing is, to wear one of those watches, you need to be rich, you need to have confidence. Because if you walked into a local pub with most people wouldn't know what a Philippe Patek watch was, so you might be safe. But if some people did, they would just fucking knock you out or kill you and take your watch. I sold, I forget the number of this watch, for 90,000 yen. What's that, $9,000, something like that? No, $900. I sold it on Yahoo. I found it. I found it and I sold it on Yahoo for $900, 93,000 yen. I have a few more, but the thing is, because I found them, I'm the world is your oyster. Is that your saying? Is it? There's too many foods. The liver of the Kawahagi, uni, sea urchin. They are probably my most exquisite foods. Yorkshire pudding. Too many. Oh, there you go. So you answered your own question. I don't, like I didn't realize that was a saying from Shakespeare. But even so, it's a fucking shit saying. He had a lot more. He had a lot better ones. How can you cut that? Oyster at best is like fucking 6 inches. That's probably the biggest oyster. And I am sure that in Shakespeare's time, people did not eat oysters. He lived in the fucking middle of England. There is no way that an oyster is getting to the middle of England and tasting fucking nice 500 years ago. It looks like Shakespeare was a bit of a fucking... Well, let's say he was free and loose with his words. Life is like a box of oysters. You never know what you're going to get, but there's a good chance they're going to give you the shits. I like that one. I like that. That's nice. Life is a box of oysters. Oh. Well, I do know one thing. I'll fucking sleep good tonight. Yeah, I think I'm switching from fucking wine to gin. Good night, Marcella. Alright guys, I'm going to go for tuning in and say something. I appreciate it. As an Irish comedian used to say, It's go with your God. Take care.